Hello everybody, welcome to the world of Klink. I'm at it again with more videos, as I said in my last video, which is, which you may have watched. It was a bit of an off-piste thing, doing it mainly because my stream didn't save. But today, this is a straight-up video on a game. I would classify this as an in-between game. It came out a while back. I don't even remember when it came out. So the name of the game is Game Dev Tycoon. You may have seen some other streamers do this when it came out. If not, great. Yeah, it's going to be brand new to you. So this game is essentially a simulator of games development. Okay, it cheats a lot. There is a lot of cheating in it. It's sort of similar to, I guess, I don't even want to say The Sims. It's not even really that similar to The Sims. But you get an office, you've got to hire staff, and you've got to produce games that are both marketable and that the people are wanting. There is a little bit of benefit if you do know your game's history. We'll give you a little bit of an insight into what to do. Like, for example, if you know certain consoles are going to be coming out that are going to take the world by storm, you might go, hey, you know, I might get a game ready for that. So that's what the game's like. So we're just going to get straight into this. I'm not going to do too much. I'll get a little bit of talky about what I'm doing, but otherwise just sort of sit back, relax, and enjoy what Game Dev Tycoon. So we can transfer it back in time to start our own very game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. You have to give your upcoming company a name. What shall we call this? We shall call the company Shameless Shout Out. Shameless, utterly shameless. Is this going to be me? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, a vest. Because I would never... I don't even own a vest. Should I be the ginger? Yep, let's be the ginger. Apologies to anyone who actually has red hair. No hints. Oh, I have many... okay. It's only 5 save slots. Well, everyone, there's only 5 save slots. I think I will copy in 0 fans, 17,000. I might just take that one. Alright, so this is my place. I'm developing a game. I think this is a reference to Steve Jobs, who developed the Apple Mac in his garage. So what game are we going to make? Let's have a look at the topics before I pick a name. So back then there were zombie games apparently. Business games, rhythm games, or airplane. Oh well, look. I mean, my first video was on Red Baron. Let's try and do an airplane game. 35 years ago. I'm wondering if this was... I think this is meant to be 1985, so I'm guessing this game came out in 2010. That sounds about right. What is it going to be? It's going to be an action game. Let's make it an action game. Oh, was there simulator? We'll do PC. So you can put it on the G64, which, as you've realised, there was no such thing known as the G64, and this is a cunningly named generic computer type. Which, look, it's currently got a market share of 56.1%. I know a little bit about what's going to happen to this, so I'm not going to put anything into this. I'm going to instead put it into PC. And you've got here also dev costs. So this one costs 20,000 to develop on. This one costs 5,000. Has less market share, so less people are going to purchase the game. So we're going to put it on PC. Was there a there's a simulation. Ah, okay. What shall we call it? We shall call it... Yep, perfect. We'll even try and hook into the movie market. Actually, I think that thing came out later. Oh, you can do 2D graphics version 1 or text-based. Well, I'm going to go 2D graphics. Let's do some graphics. So, I've started developing a game. It happens already. So, what will happen is these little windows will pop up, and you will choose what to focus on. Basically, what type of game will depend on what you do. So, simulation, generally, stories and quests is quite low. Engine and gameplay tend to be high. I think, from memory, simulation gameplay is higher. I could be wrong. Similarly, stuff like first-person shooters and so on, you might do engine as higher or gameplay as a little bit lower. RPGs, of course, your stories and quests will be a lot higher, and that allocates the time to the game. And I think you sort of saw there was a couple little bubbles. So this one, I'm going to just up my engine, and I'm going to up my gameplay and downplay my stories, because I don't need massive amounts there. So I'm going to do that. So you can see here that he's going to spend time on stuff, and these little bubbles are going to pop up and go to like design, tech, or research. So design and tech basically is what you need for the game. So tech will increase your technology score. From memory, you can... Oh no, so that memory, that's research. Basically, your designers will have certain skills. One will be design, one will be technology. If they're bad at things, they'll start creating bugs, but you will also just get bugs depending on how complicated your game is. Finally, research allows you to research new tech or do various bits and pieces over the course of the game, which we'll see. So development stage 2, I need my dialogues, my level design, or my artificial intelligence. Well, I think probably level design and artificial intelligence are probably what I need. Dialogue, yeah, but I don't think there's too many problems with dialogue. Keep going. So once all of this is finished, you'll see I'll basically have the option I can immediately try and sell a game, or I can clear all the bugs. So this is my graphics. So I can now add, basically, if I had different options for sounds and graphics, I could change a few things here. So I don't think I need to worry too much about world design because it's a simulator. But definitely graphics and sound. Let's make sure they're pretty good. Sorry, I'm having a late lunch because I went to the gym. If I'm sounding like I'm eating. So game is finished, and as you saw there, he cleared up the bugs, and now he's making more bugs. Sometimes they'll add more additional bubbles. Yeah, so there you go. So you can leave it, and they'll keep sort of pottering away at it if you like. Maybe you can make Half-Life 3 and just sit it there for 10 years. That's probably not true, but hey, you could do that if you really want to in this, provided you can, of course, also not go broke, because, I mean, like, that's got a minus 8k monthly costs, and cash is 26k. 8k monthly costs? I don't think I even spend 8k monthly costs. Gee, stuff was expensive back then. Alright, so this is my ability, so I'm still level 1, and this is my skill, and where all my experience has been gained on stuff, so gameplay, engine, story, quest. So essentially speaking, because I spent time on those more, that's basically, because I spent sort of more time on those, I've gotten more experience with them. So at this point I can choose to trash the game if I think it's going to be crap. I think I'm happy with this. I mean, it's 10 design, 11 tech. We'll release it and see what happens. Oh yeah, sorry, design, that's right. Design sort of works off your gameplay, stories, and quest stuff. We'll see that more when we do like an RPG. So I've released the game. The first reviews have come in. Oh. Eh. Wow. Thanks, dude. So I got a really basic review. So the thing is here is that also your critical reviews are not guaranteed to mean your game is going to rake in money, just like in real history. From memory, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this game. I can't remember the specifics for it, but we'll just play around with it and see what happens. Woo! I'm sure to gain fans quickly. So, and here are my units being sold. I'm up to... sold... wow. Made the charts at 44. I have 16 fans. Wow. At the time of recording this video, that's currently more than my people following me. Hooray! I'm more successful in a virtual world. I think everyone's more successful in a virtual world. If anyone played SimCity, I think everyone can agree with me there. Or even Caesar 3. 10,000 units sold is an important milestone in the history of World of Klink. And you can see I'm slowly going out. So I don't need to wait. I can actually start looking at other stuff. So I can generate a game report. So what that will look at is... so I can generate a game report. So if I select this, I'll basically start working on a report to see what was good with the game, what was bad with the game. Airplane simulation is a great complication. Story quest seems well, which is kind of what we expected. So here I can also start doing research. So I can start researching a new topic. So for example, I can start researching mystery or hacking or construction and these type of things. So I'm going to start researching city. We might keep on with our simulators because that seems to be what we're good at the moment. I'm now off the market because I'm just not selling. Goverdor's G64. Yep. The Goverdor 64. That's definitely what's going to happen with it. So we're going to develop a new game. We're going to call it. I don't know what we're going to call it. We are going to do a city. We're going to do a city. We're going to do a city simulation. We're going to keep going with PC. We're going to keep going with PC because I feel something's in the wind. I feel something's in the wind with the Goverdor G64. We shall keep that nameless. What shall we call this game? We shall call it. Haha! No one can sue me for that, surely. Text-based 2D graphics. We'll keep on with our graphics. We're gonna push graphics. We're gonna be a graphics nightmare. So I'm gonna even drop story and quest down even further now and focus on the engine because I want to up my technology because eventually, as you saw there probably in the research screen, is that you can build your own engine. Building your own engine, of course, is cheaper than using. Well, it's not so much cheaper. It allows you a lot more flexibility on what you're doing. But we'll see that as we continue for a bit. Bubbles, so many bubbles. I don't really need to worry about wall design. I might up the graphics a bit. Oh no, I didn't want to click finish. I've got bugs, so many bugs. So Ninvento, good old Dinky King. Yep. Okay, cool. I didn't hit finish. The thing actually stopped me just in time. Thank you. Check out my abilities. So this is a design-focused game, strangely enough, rather than a tech-focused game. Not quite sure why that was. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, okay, quirky but good. Okay, fine. Really, I would never have expected. Oh, an 8! An 8! Oh, I like you, bros. Alright, well, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to start researching. I'm going to do another topic, I think. I might look at... Let's do a mystery. Let's do a text-based mystery adventure. Why not? Units, so that's pretty good. It's dropped down a bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna get started straight away, and I've got this one already sorted out. Shh. Adventure. We could do it 2D graphics. We could actually do it 2D graphics. A 2D graphic mystery game in 1986. Yes, let's do that. Wow. Bugs straight off the bat. So I'm probably going to need to up stories and quests here. Engine is probably less important here. It's probably going to be more about gameplay, story, and quests. Particularly as well, I mean, this is an adventure game. So that's probably the other thing as well. I'm going to allocate that down. My stories and quests. The TES. Yep. Thanks, Ninvento. wonder if they're going to have the Ninvento Platinum seal of approval. It's probably need dialogues. Probably I don't really need artificial intelligence in a mystery game. I'm not sure we're going for some sort of Quantic Dream level mystery game. Not that that games really have AI either. No, probably don't need graphics terribly high for this. I think well design, yeah, pump well design, pump sound. Everyone loves the sound in Monkey Island. The sound in Mist wasn't even too bad. Oops. Probably shouldn't have said that while also making fun of their name. So I haven't really used much tech in this instance. It's really been focused on design. But I've actually managed a new record there for design. I've gone up to level 2 in gameplay. That's probably a good start. Probably isn't going to do very well. I'm pretty sure you need to, from memory, to get high scores here, you need to beat your previous records. So if you're not beating them both, then it doesn't do very well. But that doesn't actually really have a massive effect on your sales either. If the game is what people are interested in, it will do well from memory. From memory. Well, that was a bit naff. So I'm going to do a quick game report on, I'll do it on Pissed. Peist. Sorry, it's called Peist. Oh, and someone's got contract work. Yeah, you can set yourself out for contract work if you really want. Sound seems to not be very important for this type of game. Oh, there you go. Okay, my bad. Apparently no one cares about sound. Well, I'm not terribly short on cash at the moment. I've actually got tons of cash. So I can still only really research topics. Is there anything particularly... Yeah, nothing massive. I suppose I could make Alien... Could try and do Space Invaders. What should I do? Let's do another game report. I just want to have a quick look at... we'll have a quick look at Nation's Rise. I could make a TES game. Must be 88, maybe it was... Yeah. Artificial intelligence is really important for that. Fair enough. Okay. Oops. Platform general match, PC simulation is great. Okay, cool. So, let's develop a new game. Now, I think I can actually develop it now for the TES. Now, I have this sneaky suspicion that this may just be about to take the world by storm. Now, it does cost an enormous amount of money to because you need to pay license fees for consoles. So, development cost is going to be 30k. License cost is going to be 80k. That's gonna really hurt my total amount of money here. So that's going to be 110 straight off the bat. So I'm going to need to make sure it's a good game that I do. So I'll require a license, so I might as well. So we're going to play a topic. It's going to be a... Let's do a port of my original game. Flying higher. There we go. We'll do a simulation. No, action. It was action. Let's do an action game. Action game. We'll make it a little arcadey version of my original game. Action TS. Yep. It will be 2D graphics. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So for memory engine, story quest, no one cares about at all. So we'll actually just put that right to the bottom, and we'll up our gameplay. Dialogues, we don't care about dialogues. Let's go with level design. Action. Oh, action should really be AI. Yeah, action should be AI, because we haven't done an action game yet. We've done simulators and mystery or adventure. No one cares about well designed in an action game. Probably graphics. It's probably going to be graphics and then sound. So I mean, that's sort of a bit of fun of the game, is trying to sort of work out and define different genres. I mean, you don't see anything. There's no like graphics and pictures of the game, unfortunately. You do eventually move out of the garage, by the way. It just takes a little while. So I really upped my tech there. I haven't really upped my design, unfortunately, so I could sit here and wait, but I'm going to sell because I really actually need money now, because I just wasted 110 on joining the Ninvento Club. So I'm going to release this. I won't get massive good reviews, I don't think, because... Oh, actually, maybe I will. Decent. It's selling alright. So I'm going to research. I could research a custom game engine. Let's do it. I don't think I've ever researched one this early on. It's probably going to cost too much. Wow. That easily made its money back. Thank you, Ninvento. Your research available game tutorials and mono sound. Ooh. So I can... 50, so I can now reset... Oh, 15 and 40,000. Okay. Well, let's... Alright, so I can create a custom engine now. So here's where you can actually create the engine, but it does cost a lot of money. And you basically you want to complete those research things to enable different options available to you. So if I research tutorials and so on, I could include that in my engine. So it's going to be a little while, but at least I've got it ready there to go. So I'm going to look at some topics. Let's hacking game. Who made a hacking game in the 80s? I do not recall a hacking game in the 80s. I could be completely wrong. It may have been before my time, but I really don't. Could make a business simulator. It'd be really great on a. But let's do an aliens. Let's do aliens. Research some aliens and make an alien, I don't know, action game. There we go. Wow, 33,000 using it, so it did really well. Oh look, the inventor has proved to be a massive success. Who would have suspected it? We should call this Alien... Aliens High. If only I had dual topics, I could make a western and like, I don't know, cowboys against aliens, maybe? Let's make it a aliens and... Ooh, what can I do? Well, I'll make it action. We'll just go with action. So it keeps the same thing. So I'm just actually going to keep everything the same here. I'm not going to fiddle around terribly much. It's probably going to hurt my overall design score, and I probably need to work out a way to fix that. So later in the game, you do actually get multiple, I think it's multiple genres, or multiple type. Yeah, I think it's multiple genres, so you can make action-adventure games, and stuff like that. Simulator action games. Or... I think you can also get multiple topics as well. So this is actually pretty good for me. I'm actually going to leave this one for a little bit and try and hit and basically get over my cap if I can. Because I believe my design cap was 14, so I just need 15 to get over that. Basically, you need to keep getting better at bubbles, otherwise your games aren't better. Okay, so now I can actually start focusing target audience once I research it. Yeah. Thank you. Both new records, awesome. what's happening? Oh. Decent. Decent. It's good. It's good. Alrighty, so what do I want to look at? So I definitely could look at target audience. That might be not a bad idea. I could make something specific, but I think I'm okay. I might actually just work on sound at the moment. Just might get sort of my other bits and pieces going. Oh, Vina, another Japanese games company, is pretty a gaming company. I believe this is the Vina Mega System from memory, which I'm sure everyone remembers. Oh, look at that bump in month 2. Alright, so I've researched that now. So I've actually got enough money. I'm going to try and make a custom game engine. This is probably going to suck, but we'll see what happens. Shall I make it really... Yes, that looks good. I don't think that's making too much of a political statement. We'll see what happens. So let's see how much this is going to cost. So you can have lots of features. Generally it works to only one, because otherwise you end up making this ridiculously expensive game engine. And now started. So basically he spends time, a little dude spends time putting bubbles up to that remaining thing, and then it will finish completing. Oh no, the Master 5. Interesting, we haven't heard much about the, what is it, Monodor, Govador. 45,000 units, not massive amounts, but made a good amount of money. So there's not much extra you could do. You can't like change the cost of the game, unfortunately. It just works to whatever you're doing. I might, while I'm... I've got my new game engine. I'm going to just quickly have a look at what made Aliens High so good. And I'll just see if I can maybe do it again. The action graphics seem to be important. Platform genre match is okay. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's develop a new game. We're going to call it. We're going to do something... Yep. I'm really inventive today. So it's going to be Aliens. It's going to be action. It's going to be TS. And I'm going to be using my new engine. HL3NOW. Yep. So we know that's a great combo. Oh, it tells us now. I think this is an upgrade. I haven't played it, and it was patched a few years back. So I can now do 2D graphics version 2. It'll cost a bit of money, but hey, we're going to do it. I'm going to keep everything the same. So I can now add in little bits and pieces. So I'm going to add in a save game feature, because no one will ever suspect a save game feature on a console. Linear story. Do you want a linear story? Yeah, let's add a story. Let's add a story in. Let's show it up. I mean, even Doom had a story. Yeah, I think we're good here. Oh, we can up it to mono sound. It's actually going to have a sound track to it, essentially. So we're going to up graphics. Graphics is really important. And we're going to go okay. So I think I want that at 60, and that one's definitely over. Yep, okay, cool. So I really want another 2 design bubbles if I can help it. Yep, that's what I was after. So 2 new records, that should work well for me. And a release game. Good, good. Acceptable. Good. Acceptable. So I'm not sure that really did that much better than the other ones, but look, these things happen. Well, let's keep developing. I can pick my engine. Maybe I'll try and do a simulator. Okay, genre match, action, so simulation and adventure work really well here. Action is a plus. Oh, so action is probably not that great there. Interesting, interesting. Let's create a what can we create? Let's create a business simulator. Oh, we could call it so meta. So meta. 2D graphics, yep. We don't need any stories. We definitely do not need any stories. Yeah, it's actually telling us things. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in the original version of this game. Artificial intelligence is quite important for some reason. Research casual games. Awesome. I sadly won't be able to take the mobile market for a little while. Really? The Govador G64 is failing? Who would have known that was going to happen? I'm totally flabbergasted. How did Aliens hide it? Pathetic. Did pathetic. It was a true sequel. Come on, tech bubble. I want a tech bubble. Give me a tech bubble. Anytime. Anytime. A gameling. Those things are one of the hardiest things. Mine still works. I still have my original one. The battery pack's broken at the back, but it still works. So that is actually my top score. So I haven't actually broken the record, so I don't think my... I mean, we'll see. Maybe because it's a new, upcoming, no one's seen it before type game. People might like it. Oh, it's actually... okay. I have apparently created the best business simulator of all time. Called Game Dev Studio. Did I hit a cheat? I'm not sure. Whoa, that's what it's going on. So normally you do hit a game that does really well, and that happens earlier in the game. I'm not sure if it's scripted or if it's based on just simply you leveling up. But normally, yeah, normally you do get a big influx, and that gets you enough money to go purchase your own game studio office. So you're not just working out of your garage. think I did once try and play the entire thing through in your garage, and it just doesn't work very well. Alright, so I've made $1.3 million. Wow. If I was literally as talented as my avatar, I would be so happy. You know, I wouldn't even work if I had $1 million. I'd just invest it and sit down for the rest of all time. Right, so my lunch is over. You don't need to listen to me eating anymore. Well, in my office, look, it's even got my name of my company in big letters. It's got even, is that clock-in timer? Golden Chess Boss, Mini Boss Level 1. Oh, so it's apparently I've written an RPG thing or something. Interestingly, I made that for PC as well. Oh, look, Mars. Space Commander, yep. So many in-jokes. So many in-jokes. So I can now actually hire someone else. So I can actually fill a position. So I need to train in how to manage staff. So you can now do training. So these will assist basically your skills. So to start with, I'll just train in staff management. And those training things allow you to increase your skills a bit more than what you would do when making a game. But of course they cost money, and wealth is important. Right, so I've now trained in staff management. I can now look at something. So here's where I can choose what I want to do, and I can put in my budget. So I could put in, like, I will pay them $2 million, but that's ridiculous. I'm probably going to aim for a reasonable fee of about $60,000 just to start off with, and I will pre-filter the equipment. So I can choose not to, but I can also choose them to do specific things. So game demos increase their design skill, complex algorithms increase their tech skill, and showreel, it might be the other way around actually. Game demo might be both showreels, design, and complex algorithms. At the moment I'm going to focus on tech because that seems to be a solid part of my company, so I'm just going to, seems to be what my games generally have. So I'll get a tech expert. So we've got Gregory Hayes. He's got decent skills. So if you saw, mine was at 300. He's at 157 and 242. His speed is pretty terrible. His salary is 16,000 a month, which is pretty okay. Andrew Snyder. Holy, whoa! You are very massively good at one thing. I think I knew you at high school. So his speed, however, he's a lot faster, and his research skills good. He's only 9k a month. Screw it. I am hiring Andrew Snyder. Now I can research medium games, which are a bit bigger. You can also start marketing now as well. Alright, so what are we going to do? We are going to... So he's basically, that little bar's got to fill for him to have done his workplace orientation, which they bother to actually do as well. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I'm going to... So I can also fill another position, which I probably will do. While that's happening, though, I'm going to research medium games. Medium games are essentially longer games. They take longer to do, but they are important. So again, I'm going to go 60,000, and we'll do a game demo this time. And I'll see if I'm right. I think I'm wrong, but... And also, yeah, this little bar will fill up to basically know, hey, I'm happy working with this person. So we've got Josh Nash, who's also slow as a wet wig. And he's actually pretty even, this one. This one's pretty good. I'm going to hire Raymond. Ray. Thanks. Join us, Ray. Do I want to hire anyone else at the moment? Probably not. Alright, so publishing contract. So now you can actually work with a publisher. So publishers will offer you things. They'll essentially offer you a contract, which needs to be a game of a certain type. They keep most of the profits, but the game will sell a lot more, so it's still worth it. So generally speaking, publishing contracts work if you can complete the game on time, and that's the tricky bit, is you need to complete it quite quickly, and it needs to be to a certain standard. So click OK. Jasmine Drook. So I think we'll sort of just wait here for a little bit. I might just train these guys briefly. I'm going to train you in game development because you just need... Oh, there's the staff welcome training. You need to actually do that. That's why they're dancing around. 10,000 for staff development. Man, just do a PowerPoint. I can hear managers screaming at me from somewhere. Generate game report. Do I wanna? Yeah, we might as well. We'll do. Is it Game Dev Studio? Let's find out why Game Dev Studio sold so much. Do we invest in some security? Yes. Yeah, cool, I don't care. I finished my things. That's my game report. Where's my game report? Dialogue suck. Topic match. Business for everyone is great. So everyone likes business. Children like business. Okay. Look, sure. Whatever, dude. Just, yeah, let's just keep going. I'm still surprised. I'm surprised by everything that this game is throwing at me. What are we going to do? We are going to marketing. Why can't I complete a new game? Do I need to actually hire staff for everything? Is that what this is doing? Alright, so let's hire another staff. We'll go for showreel this time. Wow, I'm just like hemorrhaging money. Oscar Hogan or John Wagner. Look at that design experience. Yes. Yeah, 18k. No, he's 20. Yep. We're hiring this guy. And you can get trained in staff welcome training. Yep, so now I'm going to train you while that's happening. We'll train you in some basic design. And speed. So I sort of know what these effects are already because I played this game before, but essentially you could do any different type of one. So we'll have a quick look at topics. Might as well use my research. Ooh, vocab. A vocabulary game. No, we'll do construction. Maybe I should have named our company Maxis. Oh, excuse me. Ah, here we go. I just need to click somewhere else. Alright, so I think I need to actually... Oh no, I might be alright. No, I can probably do it. Alright, so we're going to try and do a medium-sized game. I think I'm relatively happy with where everyone's sitting. Oh, maybe we'll just do a little game. I'll fill my last position, and I'll do a little game. Just designed to get the staff working together. We'll see what we can develop. June Lloyd or Zachary Craig. Yeah, I think I'll get you just June, just because you've got a decent. Come on, you can do it. Finish that orientation. Sip your coffee. Hooray. So as you can see, everyone is still not quite happy working with each other. So we're just gonna do a small game called, I don't know. Excuse me. Topic. We're gonna do everyone. Maybe zombies. Let's do a mature game. We'll do a zombie mature action game for the PC. Using HL3 now. I don't need stories for this. Yep, go. I'm probably wasting money on that living a story, but hey. Oh look, Goverdor filed for bankruptcy. Who would have thought? Yeah. Zombies aren't really known for their dialogue. I think graphics I need here more than sound. Actually, really, let's go for it. Yeah, let's give an interview. I forgot to research marketing. So hype. So hype is a thing that you normally get through marketing. So if I was to actually research marketing, I could increase my hype, and so you can hype up the game. That of course can go badly. If the hype is really high and the game sucks, it will be treated as such. So that game sucked. Let's be honest, this one is not really going to be terribly good. Doesn't have any bugs, but again, the team wasn't quite working together. We have hit a record for design, but I don't think this is going to sell terribly well. Well, that's... Yep, this is going to not be a great score. Yep. We want to research. Can we research marketing yet? No, I need 50. Alright. Let's find a publishing deal. So a mystery RPG. So they will pay us 120k and a penalty of 280k if it sucks. Wow. Royalties 40, and you need a minimum size of 8. Game size minimum 14% royalties. It's pretty decent. So construction stage again, we don't have a license for that, so I'm not paying for that. For a penalty 2080, that's an easier one but a higher penalty if we fail. From Electronic Mass Productions. Nope, I'm not signing a publishing deal with those guys. Let's go with these guys. We'll sell them with Rockville Softworks. They sound reasonable. What is this? A mystery RPG. We shall call it a mystery RPG. Why is June drinking tea? Yeah. My jokes are terrible, I know. Youth, mature. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm probably making a bad decision here, but we'll see what happens. Do graphics. Haven't made an RPG before. Alright, so RPG should be story. It's all about the story. Now, here is a new thing. I believe you can now drag these people to do stuff, but they will get overworked. So you've got to be careful. So we want our story and quest to be really important. So we're going to chuck John there to do story and quests. And basically this is the time, how the time's allocated. So I've got John doing the majority of the story and quests. I'll probably take on the rest of them. Engine is not particularly massive, so we'll check June on that. And gameplay, we'll go with Raymond. Ray can do gameplay. I think this only happens with medium games. I don't have to do it before, unless I missed it completely. So dialogues. AI is not that critical. In fact, I don't think it's critical at all. Level design is probably kind of important. So I'm going to stick myself on dialogues. I'm going to keep Ray focused on the level design. And who can go on artificial intelligence? Might chuck Andy. Andy can go do artificial intelligence. Not liking that that tech score is not going up highly, but I guess this was that type of game. Alright, so we want world design up, graphics are okay, sounds, I don't know. Maybe these are both bad, I don't know. Alright, so we want to see, so that I'm at 52%, so that would basically mean I'm overworked. So I've got to be a little careful here. This is where I've sort of got to be a bit careful as to what I do, because if they're overworked, they don't work as well. So we'll put that there. Can Ray... Yes, Ray can manage the graphics. And sound, we'll chuck Andy on sound. And that should be okay. My guys are terrible. I didn't get to put you guys through training. Maybe June didn't really like the fact that this game is about her and her obsession with drinking tea over coffee. Not that I have anything against drinking tea over coffee, I'm also... yeah, okay, so these guys are getting tired and they need to go on vacation. Wow, check that design score! Well, my design score is insane. My tech score is not so great. So, while that's happening, I'm going to research marketing. So I need a minimum score of, I think it's 8. Pretty decent. That is going to be a 7.5, so that is not, I believe I'm going to get hit with the 240 grand hit. So my sales will be absolutely through the roof on this game, and that's because of the publishing contract. Oh, I meet the required ratings. Hooray! I don't get screwed. So I will make a, so it'll sell a lot of copies, but I don't get the full price. I essentially get, in this case, 14% of what the regular sales. Wow. Managers, if your 4 staff come to you and say, hey, we want to run a contest, can you give us 90k in prize money? Should you say yes or should you say no? What is the question? Let's prize will go to charity. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. Yes, do that. You guys do that. So they'll generically just up all their skills doing that. What's the charity? Oh, it's my mother's baking competition. Got 362 fans. I have 10,000 fans. Pretty decent. It's pretty decent. On vacation, boys. So Ray, you suck at things, don't you? Oh no, you're pretty good at things. That's right. You're good at things, and Andy's kind of sucky at things, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. So Andy, you do some tech design. Me, I'm going to research. Better user experience, new topic. Well, apparently the market is responding well to new topics, so I'm going to do romance. Sure. $1.4 million and generated 2.1 million in sales. Wow, that did pretty well. That did pretty well. So I could do another publishing deal again. What's for offer? Excuse me. This is not a particularly big one. We need medium 8% royalties, 75k. It's pretty basic. We might as well do it just to get some cash. We can do it on PC. We can do it of any topic. If I finish, no, I haven't finished my research yet. Excuse me. Finish it. Hurry up. Cool. Publish a deal. So hopefully that one is still available. Yes, it is. Accept contract. We're going to call it What year is this? So this is like early 90s. Yep. Yes, we're going to make a romantic game called Backstreet's Back. Alrighty, this is an adventure game. Pretty sure the gameplay's up there a little bit. Alrighty, so John's going to be 30%, 50%, so 50%, that's good. That's good. 39% and 11%, that looks pretty good to me. Sure. Well, I could hype it. I could hype it! That sounds like a trap. No, I'm going to be modest. Be modest. It's a romance game. I mean, who's really interested in this? We don't know. What do we want? Dialogues and level design. Probably dialogues is probably going to be more important here. I'm not too worried about... because John can probably finish it off and he's a better designer than I am. So I'm happy to go all out on this one. Level design though does need to be pretty decent, but Ray's got that, Andrew's got that. Yep, cool, I think we're good. I have no tech. There is literally no tech in this game. I need to do it technologically. I need to just release a tech game. So bad. So sound is not very important for this. Graphics are semi-important. So we don't need... so we'll chuck John on there, and we'll up the graphics to decent, and we'll chuck Andy on graphics. Yep, that's probably the good way of doing it. And we'll chuck Ray on sound design, 100%. Yep, that looks pretty good. Ah! Still, hype is still high for this. Hype is high for this. And look, design-wise, it's well knocked it way out of the park. So I can now do marketing. So I can advertise in various things. So I'm going to advertise. We're going to put out some demos, I think, or we could do a small marketing campaign. I'm not affording. I'm not paying for that. Let's do magazines and demos. I think that's pretty reasonable, and that will increase my hype. Alright, stop making bugs. Stop making bugs. Yes, tech. Add some tech points. Yeah, that's good. Let's go for it. New record for both. Nice. New topic, new combo, good management. So no one was overworked. And we'll release the game. And everyone is earned a salary increase. Yep, go for it. Those guys are getting paid really well. I mean, I know that you do earn a bit as a games designer, but those guys are really earning a lot of money. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Apparent. What was this? King's Quest 5? I'm not sure, but it did really well. Just might have been right on time. So we're going to do some research while that's doing it. So I can now research. So you can either continue to research 2D graphics and continue to up your level in 2D graphics, or you can start researching 3D graphics. It's up to you which way you go. I have actually done both ways before. 3D I find very early on looks a bit sucky, but does well overall. 2D, you basically one of those people who just one of those game studios who's continued to run off 2D and can maintain a really high level of graphic design through that, because it's easy to work. It's easier and cheaper to work with overall. So I think he's got level editors, simple cutscenes. I think we'll do that. Meanwhile, I'll get Ray, because Ray's awesome. Love you, Ray. Love you. We'll do some simple cutscenes. June can research open world. Wow, this early. You can worship better dialogues, and Andrew Snyder can research open world. Cthulhu Fanagan. Speed, yeah, you probably just need speed. Up your speed, trainer man. You need to be faster. So the faster the speed, the faster they work on stuff. So we easily met the required ratings for this. I have a feel. Oh no, made a decent amount of money. It sold 4.6 million copies. Holy badoo. It's still ranked number 1. Wow. Alright, so, yeah. So this is Game Dev Studio. I'm going to end the video here just because I think we've been running this now an hour. I think that's probably all you need to really see with it. If you enjoyed it, yeah, go buy it. I mean, small-time developer. Yeah, it's up on Steam, it's up on GOG. You can get it in a lot of different places. I think I bought it originally from his website because that's where it was originally sold when it was released. Yeah, it's, as I said, it's a great little game. Look, it has its, it certainly, I'm not going to say it's the greatest game ever. It certainly has its limitations. It is all based around numbers and everything, but certainly the upgraded version of this, again, I played the original, and it didn't tell you have a lot of those little plus symbols and everything that told you what's going to make a decent game and what's not. So it sort of, it has definitely gotten better with its patches. See, +3 and simulation +3, and those ones you need to check. So it's certainly done really well that way. As well as that, thank you for watching World of Klink, as always. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to put down a comment down the bottom. I would actually really like a comment down the bottom if you've got something good to say. Or if you've got something bad to say. Say something bad and give me some criticism so I can make these videos better. And if you really, really like it, please hit the subscribe button. That would be awesome. Everyone have a wonderful week. I am Colonel Klink, signing off.